A lot of people think that videography is just all about pressing the record button. It's enough for me to just press the record button and start recording, moving around with your camera, and just taking videos about something. Videography is more than just pressing the record button and just taking videos of things. Videography is about your composition, about the subjects, it's about storytelling, it's about the angles, and a lot more. Videography is simply storytelling emotion. It's about capturing emotions, about capturing moments that are very important. That is what we call videography, not just pressing the record button. A videographer is the storyteller behind the lens. He's the one that plans the shots. He's the one that records the video and turns those raw moments into videos that you see online. And as for me, that is the definition of a videographer. There are different types of videography. We have wedding videography, we have fashion videography, we have documentary videography, we have lifestyle videography, we have real estate videography, and a lot more. You can have a knowledge of all of them, but you need to pick a particular one that you want to stick with. You can have a knowledge of wedding videography, have a knowledge of documentary, real estate, fashion, and a lot more. But you need to pick a particular one that you want to stick with. So whichever one you pick will define the kind of videographer that you are. So if you choose to become a wedding videographer, it defines you. If you choose to become a real estate videographer, it defines you. If you choose to become a documentary videographer, it also defines you, because each of them have their style of shooting. So take your time, test all waters, and decide which one works best for you. Don't rush it. As a beginner going into videography, the first and most important equipment that you need is your digital camera or a phone. If you don't have money to buy a digital camera, you can start with your phone, and a good phone, to be more precise. You got yourself an iPhone or a Samsung, a very, very good Samsung, and start with it. Then after that, get yourself a very, very good microphone. Audio quality matters a lot. As much as you want to record with a very, very good camera and the video quality matters, your audio quality also matters a lot. So get yourself a very, very good microphone. You don't have to buy the most expensive microphone. Just get yourself something that will record or give you a very, very good quality of audio. And also get yourself a good ring lights or a LED lights as a beginner. And if you know you have enough money, you can spend money on softbox and other bigger lights, which will increase and make the quality of your video come out better. And also get yourself a tripod. Yes, for stability. If you want to start creating content, you want your shot to be stable, get yourself a tripod. And if you have enough money, just get yourself a gimbal that can move around for more stabilization. And if you're going to be using a digital camera, make sure you get yourself a very, very good memory card, at least 128 gig for a start. So with that, you can record a lot of content without losing storage. So get yourself a very good camera, get yourself a very good mic for good audio, get yourself a tripod for stabilization, get yourself a very, very good lights, and get yourself a very, very good memory card. With this basic equipment, you are good and ready to start your videography journey. A lot of people think that they need the most expensive camera to start videography, which is a lie. Even with your phone, you can shoot and record one of the best contents that you see online. Waiting till you have enough money to buy the most expensive camera, buy the most expensive this and that, is a big lie. The phone in your hand can record good videos. So you don't have to wait till you buy the most expensive camera, the most expensive lens before you start videography. As much as you have a very good phone or you have a camera, just start. You are good to go. Having more equipment does not mean your videos will come out better. The fact that you have a lot of equipment, you bought tripod, you bought this, you bought gimbal, you bought softbox, you have a lot of lights and everything, does not mean that your video will come out very nice. It all comes down to the person behind those equipments. It comes down to the composition. It comes down to your light setup and a lot of things. So you can have few equipment and still create magic with what you have. So having a lot of equipment does not mean that your videos will come out better. Editing will not fix bad footage. Fix everything on set there. If you see anything on set that, okay, maybe your light setup is not well exposed, make sure you fix it on set there. Don't ever say, oh, I'll go and fix it while editing. Or else you may end up sweating or may end up regretting that decision. So whatever you see on set there that you feel you can correct while on set, if your model hair is not well arranged, do it very well. If the environment you are shooting is not very nice, change the environment. If the light setup is not bright enough, brighten it up very, very well. If something is not right, change it right there on set. Don't wait till you start editing before you start fixing it, so that you can get the best results. Shooting in 4K does not mean your videos will be better than any other video. A lot of people think that until they buy a camera that shoots in 4K, until they shoot in 4K, that is when you are making a very, very good video. You can shoot in 1080p and your videos are still as great as usual. Shooting in 4K can just be an advantage for a clearer video, a clearer output, but that does not mean your video is going to come out better. What is stopping a lot of people from shooting some videos nowadays is because they feel like they need a lot of people. Oh, I need like 3 cameramen. I need like, oh, 1 person holding this. I need 1 person doing that before they can start shooting. I can bet you and tell you that a lot of people that you see them posting online, it is just a solo something. It's a one-man thing. So start with yourself. Start shooting. You don't need to wait till you have the whole crew before you start shooting. A good camera will not make you a professional overnight. Just because you have enough money to buy a very expensive camera, you need to go and buy one of the most expensive Sony lens and all of that, does not mean that you are going to become a professional overnight. Someone that is shooting with a phone can produce a better video than someone that is shooting a very, very expensive camera. It all comes down to who is shooting it, as I said before, and comes down to experience and comes down to practice. So regardless of the equipment that you are using, make sure you practice and develop yourself to bring out the best output. A lot of people out there have this misconception that videography is just all about pressing the record button. It's not just about just you pressing record button and just shooting. And that is why a lot of clients, will come to you into your DM and, they just feel like what you are doing is not a big deal. That it's not just to press this and press that. You're just at the back of the camera, just doing videos. And it is just more than just pressing the record button. There's a lot more that goes into videography than just pressing the record button. Composition, your light setup, knowing how to edit. A lot of things goes into videography than just pressing the record button. A lot of beginner videographers think that when they start videography for the first time, they can't make money out of it. But that's a very, very big lie. Because a lot of people have spread this misconception that you must become a professional before you can start making money from videography. And that's not very, very true. Because even at the beginning phase, you can get jobs that will pay you. The only difference between you as a beginner and a professional is just how much you'll be able to charge and the kind of job you're able to take on. You can still take on very, very simple videography jobs. Your friend wants to record a short form content, you can shoot it for them and they'll pay you for it. A client can reach out to you that they want to shoot a very, very simple video. If you can do it, you do it for them and they'll pay you for it. But as a beginner videographer, if someone reaches out to you that they want to do a particular video and you cannot do it, don't take up that job so you don't disappoint the clients and you don't spoil your reputation. Wait till when you have become better so you can take up such jobs. So in my next class, we're going to be talking about mastering the basics of videography. We're going to be talking about, aperture, the shutter speed, ISO, shooting in manual mode, shooting in auto mode, and many more. So if you enjoyed this class, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification, like, share, and drop a comment. See you in my next class.